Alright, today on the table I have a Japanese short sword. Now I was actually going to learn the names and I got pretty good at pronouncing them, but I thought about it and I don't want to try to pretend like I'm some sort of sword expert or something like that. So just to make it really clear, I'm going to use my own names for parts of the blade and stuff. But anyways, we will be reviewing this. The overall look of the sword itself, I think it looks pretty cool. It's got like gold dragons in there. Little samurai fighters. The blood groove is full length. This is a full tang blade. This is folded steel. It's been folded 12 times. Something you need to take into account here is this is almost the cheapest sword they offer. You can buy this for under 150 bucks. And I believe the quality for the price you get is just amazing. Now I rate sharpness of blades in my own way. By no means should be considered scientific, but basically like sharpness level 1, you can easily slice paper. Sharpness level 2, you can shave hair off your arm. Sharpness level 3, you can take a hair and just go like this and dice it. And then sharpness level 4, you can take a hair, stand it like this, and cut it down the center without either side breaking off. I've never been able to get one of my blades to sharpness level 4, but I'm told it is possible. This particular blade comes in at sharpness level 2, but just barely. Like when I run it across my arm, I'll see hairs laying on the blade that it cuts off, but I don't get the bald patch I'd like to see. But still ain't that bad. And due to how this blade is manufactured, you can actually lay it flat on something and sharpen this, so you could put this on a strap and bring it to higher sharpness levels. The sheath, well, what I'm going to call, has a really nice shine to it. Looks pretty quality. I don't really see anything that jumps out and says, hey, I'm a pile of crap. And they even did color in this right here. A lot of them will just leave this and it'll be two different colors. I don't really like the way that looks. This is insanely light. This sword balances right about there. Now I had intended on shooting this in direct sunlight so you could see the folds in the steel really well. But what I'll do is include some pictures. These swords are handmade. As a matter of fact, this is a video they sent me. So they're definitely not joking when they say their stuff's handmade. Now, a lot of people will look at Chinese products and be like, they're junk. I would never, ever buy them. Well, obviously, they've never ate at a Chinese restaurant because their food is delicious. And the Mac 90 AK-47 and the Polytech, also very finely built firearms. Another example, Chinese fireworks. They did an awesome job on that. My final thoughts on this. Now, the blade is pinned in, so you can take this apart. So if you're looking at it at just the cost of the blade, under $150, I still think that's a really good deal. And this blade does have a nice shine to it. It could be better, but it is shiny enough to where when you look at it, you kind of point at it and you're like, oh, what is that? Got a pimple right there. Also, the fit inside the sheath is nice and tight. Even aggressively jerking it down like this, it doesn't come out. Now, I'm sure if you were to grab it by the handle and like swing it like that, sword would fly right out of there. You do get a case with it as well. I get more of a Chinese feel from this than a Japanese feel. I don't really think that's that big of a deal though. It seems pretty well built. Don't really see anything in there that really says I'm junk. If you'd like to purchase one of these swords from the manufacturer, I will have links in the description below how to get a hold of them through like Facebook, email, stuff like that.